The UFC is the pinnacle, and I'm looking really to prove to people and myself that I belong at the top level.
Wir befinden uns hier in Nottingham. UFC und Fuel TV steht an. Neben mir Tom Watson. Tom Watson, hi.
Guten Tag.
Nice to see you here. You're fighting Brad Tavares. It's your UFC debut. What does it mean for you to finally fight in the UFC?
We're just very excited. I've obviously been involved in the sport for a long time, and the UFC is the pinnacle, and I'm looking really to prove to people and myself that I belong at the top level.
You were the UCMMA and BAMMA champion. Do you plan to be a UFC champion also?
Oh, of course, if somebody said to me, listen, you can sign for the UFC but you're never going to be the champion, I'd probably tell them to rip the contract up and say, look, don't waste my time, and I move on to something else in life.
Your opponent, Tavares, is also known to stand and bang. You liked it also. Do you think the fans can expect such a fight?
Difficult to say. The problem with predictions is, someone comes along and they change what they're going to do. I'll give you an example. Einstein came out and said the world was static. And what happened? Hubble came along and said, look, it's expanding. Everybody changes their opinion. So Tavares, yes, he's going to stand, probably going to come in there and shoot within the first 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll see what happens. I'll keep an open mind and just be prepared to fight in any range.
Do you think your fans, your British hometown fans, so to speak, will fire you up for this fight?
I get fired up for every fight. So I fought in Canada. I don't think I had one person cheering for me at MFC. So it doesn't really matter once they close the octagon. It's me and Mr. Tavares, and we'll go to work.
Last question: do you have a prediction for us?
I predict exciting fight. I'm always in exciting fights. I guarantee the UFC fans will leave Saturday night and say, I really want to see this guy that comes out in a gorilla mask and puts on the best fights.
There you have it. Don't miss this fight.